These are the top 50 Amazon Black Friday 2025 deals. Ready, set, go with an almost half price 85-inch QLED TV. If you have any big screen dreams this holiday season, that's something to consider. Speaking of dreams, see what I did there? This self-emptying RoboVac that's also a mop, LiDAR mapping technology, qualifies as the least expensive unit I've ever seen from a brand like this at $190. If you are in the market for luggage, and I know many of you have contacted me with luggage requests, the uniqueness of this Black Friday sale happening early and before Thanksgiving means if you have travel, for $100, 3 suitcases would definitely arrive in time if you are a Prime member. This battery jump starter would be great if you have a road trip planned, peace of mind in a glove box. This is a very competitively priced item at $29.57. If you expand the video description box, you're going to find links to accompany all of the deals I'm featuring today. Prices can change in an instant. I'll be updating them around the clock. The Samsung Galaxy Chromebook. It's not so often you see a name like Samsung attached to a laptop or Chromebook at $130. That's sort of the synonymous with Black Friday findings we see every time. But if you need one, there it is. The Stanley Quencher with handle. They all have handles. I don't know why I just read the description to you like a moron, but it's $20, and this is the least expensive Stanley Cup I think I've ever seen. I guess they don't all have handles. 50% off, that's an incredible deal. As another incredible deal, if you are in the market for pillowcases, or if you want ones that could supposedly benefit your hair or your skin, these are super soft, incredibly well reviewed, and that is a crazy price if you expand the video description box. This portable water flosser. If you have any holiday upcoming photos, or if you're looking to spend a little bit less time in the dental hygienist chair, this could cut down on your dental costs or your upkeep costs over time. $7.99. This 2-pack of hand warmers. That's a great grab. I did practice that pun before we did this video. It's kind of average, but $9.79. You get 2 for this price. Many of the ones that I've seen at competing retailers will give you like 1 for $19.99, and somehow people get excited. This is actually an awesome deal. The Apple AirTag 4-pack. Say that 5 times fast. You can use the luggage deal that I found, put these in the luggage, track your suitcases, or anything else that's of importance to you. The Tozo Active Noise Canceling Headphones. These are a little bit more reminiscent of an AirPod-like earbud, and at $23.72, this is a waterproof, well-spec'd out set where the actual case gives you more data than the typical AirPod Pros. You can see exactly what's going on rather than just those lights. Speaking of lights, this Govee Smart Air Purifier is equipped with ambient lighting, but probably its best feature is that it can tackle more than 1,000 square feet for air purification. So if you have everyone cooped up at home, or if you have cooking fragrances that sometimes turn to cooking odors, depending upon how your cooking is going, that might be something you want. This wearable blanket, one of the most giftable items, $14.43. I know this doesn't say 60 or 70% off, but I'm trying to showcase the items that are just awesome deals, items at their lowest price, and not get into the inflation of prices and then the reduction, so it all seems like we're getting a deal. People play games. I'm not here to play games. Thank you for watching, by the way. This bed pillow queen set. It's a 2-pack, again, not that astronomical reduction, but at $15 for something that's well reviewed. This is great for all different position sleepers. And if you are looking for something that has the cooling shredded memory gel foam, this $18 2-pack might be another consideration. I've seen these whoops all over the place. 12-month membership included. You don't have the distraction of a screen. This distraction, that was the word I was trying to say, where I didn't move my mouth fast enough to keep up with my Black Friday thoughts. $199. This heated vest, a cozy deal for the holiday season. $69, 30% off price drop, and who doesn't want a heated vest? As more of an essential rather than a luxury item, this 3-pack of 10-foot USB-C cables, USB-C to USB-C, $7.99. If you're like our household, the cables disappear, people take them. Your guests sometimes walk off with them. I found that surprised me last year. So I'm gonna be the cable guy again this year. I'm the deal guy, but anyhow, $11.19. The humor is just really not coming today. This 7.5-foot premium artificial Christmas tree, $50. It's 7.5 feet. That's one of the least expensive 7.5-foot models that you would find. Scotch tape for wrapping up presents, a highly practical Black Friday item at $9.89. That's a 60% off list price. The Apple Watch SE 3, unique because we're typically seeing an Apple Watch 2 advertised for Black Friday, prior Prime Days, Cyber Monday. This is the 3, $199. And if you are looking for more Apple deals, they'll be rolling out over the course of this week. Stick with me. I'm here. All of the links are also present for the deals today, as I think I've probably mentioned 3 times. This Insignia 65-inch, if you just want a solid smart TV, $280, that might be something you want to grab. It appears as though we do more dishes during the holiday season than any point of the year. I don't know if you're similar to that, but this washing machine cleaner and descaler I bought last year, I just use it. I like the price. It seems to be effective, $14. I should mention none of this content is sponsored, although I do use affiliate links, which means I could benefit monetarily if you are kind enough to use one of my links. This dash cam, another layer of accountability on the roadways this holiday season. This has built-in night vision. It's Android and iOS compatible, and I don't know, just $27 for that peace of mind is great. If you are looking for something that's of a higher clarity, this 4K dash cam at $49 is also very well rated. And the beauty deals on Black Friday seem to run rampant, particularly on Amazon. So I wanted to flag this Korean skincare line Medicube that I've seen advertised all over the place. People with skin that looks far better than mine are using it. Maybe I should too. If you expand the video description box, you'll find the links to that sale. This Lasko oscillating ceramic space heater, $43. Bring on the heat. This standing desk, one of the least expensive, well-reviewed models I've ever seen. $80. If you see me looking down, I'm not trying to avert eye contact. I appreciate you watching. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the deals as they unfold on my computer here. The walking pad treadmill, $95. You could put this under your standing desk. If you are looking for some of the other fitness gear, those deals typically drop closer to January. So I'll be here for you. I'll have it covered. I'm not going to show you items that are not a good buy right now. Apple Wireless CarPlay, $9.99. So if you are looking to bring the joy of Apple CarPlay to a wireless functionality in your vehicle, that's a great price to get it done. If you are looking for something that will integrate the screen that has Apple CarPlay and also Android Auto built in, there's a backup cam, all these other features, $49. So that is amazing. It's for all those features. I'm being repetitive now. You can tell when I get excited. I'm like, oh, I think I might buy that. The Acer gaming laptop right here. The gaming deals are a little bit better sometimes on Cyber Monday, but we do sometimes come across these winners. And this one right here, if you are looking for a mid-level, well-specced out gaming laptop, that's something to look at. This 2025 MacBook Air is an awesome Apple deal. That's definitely something to consider if you are in the market for an Apple laptop. These Govee RGB lights, $9.99 for the Govee branded strip lights. But if you are looking for even more length from a less well-known brand, but very well reviewed, these ones from Daybetter with 100-foot length at $18, good grab. The projector, way to go beyond your typical TV deal and maybe bring a movie night to a wall, $36.79. Weber, 64% off. I love a good brand name with a reduction that is actually quite reflective of what its deal price would be this time of year. That is an off-season deal. And if you are looking for a meat thermometer, speaking of brand names, this one from KitchenAid is $3.99. Now keep in mind, these deals will sell out. I said prices can change. If you are enjoying this video, by the way, feel free to give it a thumbs up. That helps my self-confidence. If you are looking for a more well-equipped wireless Bluetooth meat thermometer, this one from Govee, I didn't know they made these, $29 and better than anything I've seen at a warehouse club. Speaking of warehouse clubs, this 10-quart capacity, which is a huge capacity for a dual basket air fryer, is a brand that I've seen at Sam's Club, but I haven't seen it for $90. I know it just says 10% off, but this is actually a great deal. As is this green tea memory foam mattress. Zinus is not the biggest brand name, but they've proved over Prime Day, Black Friday and past that people do gravitate toward this, and $300 for a memory foam mattress of this nature might be worth grabbing. The brand name equivalent from Ashley in this case is $286. So you got either. I love the SEO work from this brand. Gift for dad, mom, men, women, Christmas, Mother's Day, Father's Day. It's like, what else can we throw in so someone will buy this? Although I have find people do buy this and they love it. It's those air compression, blood circulation increasing, potentially $67 two-boot pack. And if you are looking for that type of self-care and a shiatsu back and neck massaging version, $26, another great price. The Shark RoboVac that you see right here would be the brand name equivalent to that $190 deal that I showed you earlier. 60-day dustbin capacity, $250. We always see this at this price, Prime Day, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. But if you've missed out in the past, there you go. This Eufy RoboVac is a little bit more unique in that you get a self-emptying base. It also doubles as a cordless vac, so it's a cleaner combo. This is a great price and a brand that many of you seem to appreciate. The Black Friday deals on toys and games. Now, I'm being selective. Most of the ones that I'm highlighting are under $10. It is true the best toy deals in terms of pricing and selection drop in the 2 weeks that precede Christmas, but there are exceptions. So if you see it on this list, that might be worth considering. The runway model posing beside this metal garage shelving unit in her ball gown is wanting you to know that this has a 3,000 capacity and a $60 price. The Casa, I make that joke every year when I see photos like that, but I love a good Photoshop. This Casa Smart Video Doorbell has excellent clarity, night vision. I know it only says 10% off, but I'm flagging this because unlike the rings that show 40 or 60% off for Black Friday, this has SD card storage, which means you could dodge potential cloud subscription fees, and it's a great doorbell. If you are looking for a pan-tilt camera for an extra set of eyes on the interior of a space, small office, $15. This could also double as a baby monitor, 70% off. I think it's more like 50% off, but that's a good deal. The Good Day or Gouda, maybe like the cheese, this power bank wireless charger, and someone that clearly picked an interesting brand name, $36.53, fast charging. This has multiple outputs and inputs. It has, I was very distracted by that brand name. It has a hand crank. I don't know why I always need to show the gesture when I say hand crank, but that's a good portable power station. If you are looking for something from a more normal sounding brand name, this one is ready for camping, hiking, inclement weather, power outages, just to have in your home in the event of an emergency. $159 from Jackery. That does reflect a roughly 30% price drop. This Wrangler Smart Luggage, it's got a cup holder, it's got everything I always see that other people go through the airport with, and I'm jealous. So for $42, I could end my jealousy. The foldable wagon cart. This might seem like an odd item this time of year. Many of you might associate this with picnics, a day at the beach, but because of the tires on this, I have a son that does all sorts of outdoor sports in the winter-related sports. The tires can actually trudge through snow, mud, murky conditions, we'll call it, $34, and if you have pets, there's probably a way to incorporate them into there for a nice little ride. The blood pressure monitor, $19.99. It's got the big digital display. It has the memory so you can watch your hopefully progress over time. The 75-inch TV, this is a great deal, $450. Again, a QLED. So we are seeing that the same prices I saw on TVs last year, which were just typical 4K models, now have an upgrade where QLED is in the mix at the same price, within the same price spectrum. This two-piece dryer vent cleaner can't have a holiday season without Halikme. This is a very popular, almost staple in many households, and they are somehow a brand name. I guess the joke's on us. The Shark Pet cordless vacuum cleaner. Here you go, another brand name, $148, one of the best stick vacs. I know many of you like the Tanico. I'm flagging this one mainly for its runtime and accessories, and the brand has a level of dependability with it. The foldable treadmill that you see right here has shifted into a claim deal status, which means it could sell out. It has a 330-pound capacity. It goes up to 6 miles per hour. So it's not the fastest treadmill in the world, but considering I don't think you can pay me $170 to get on a treadmill this month, just because I'm busy. Working out is great. That would be a good deal. The Samsung, I'm a horrible role model for fitness, I've decided, but I like deals. The Samsung 24-inch, $130, good, solid monitor, wonderful specs. The Fantic cordless car vac. If you've seen my other videos, you know that I consume an inordinate amount of food from my trunk. This is a staple, got a coupon code to further lower the price to $34. That's 50% off. And that same coupon code, or a similar one with the same reduction, could apply to this electric screwdriver. This might be the ultimate Christmas gift for someone that you have absolutely no idea what to buy. I find there's tightening hinges and all other repairs and toys and battery compartments where that could work this time of year. As a fitness gift, you don't need to go outside with this one. You don't need to go on a treadmill. You can just wear it around your house. $29 for a weighted vest. The Samsung Galaxy Tab, $150. If you are looking for an iPad, 20% off. That's still good for an Apple deal. This is a good tablet if you are in the market for something that is branded by Apple. The Aura Ring, $249. The Anker power bank that you see right here is a little bit more unique than the Jackery in that it has this light up top, a lantern-like design. The 47% off seems exaggerated to me. I don't remember what the specific list price on this. It's a great deal, but that's not a full half price off. The jump starter that you see right here is also reduced maybe about 25%, but this has an air compressor built in. So you have the spark-free crocodile cables and the air compressor and the digital display. That is a Black Friday deal you might want to consider. The Look Fun electric lighter, I know this brand's on my list many times. I've decided to pronounce it as Look Fun rather than Lick Fun, because anyhow, self-explanatory. This is a rechargeable plasma lighter, $8.54, ultimate stocking stuffer, great emergency essential, worth having on hand. The Govee Icicle Lights, haven't seen this from Govee before, especially at this reduction, $90. You can sync these to music. I love the way these look. I am a sucker for icicle lights. For the rest of your home, especially at a time of year where many people are away or out for Thanksgiving and not necessarily coming back that night, the 50% off 8-piece wireless home security system is from a security system that I've used for years. This is a great no-contract system, and I found that the equipment really does a good job. The monitoring, if you do choose to use it, is also fantastic. This Waterpik Aquarius water flosser, another big brand name Black Friday reduction. As we inch closer to the big day, I'll have a second list from Amazon, deals from all of your other stores. Stick with me. I'm here. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.